Alright guys, welcome back to the 76 Auto Adventure video. So we got a little bit of an update today. We got a new banner, which is just a rerun of Hendrickson. No one should be spending anything onto this one. Then we also got the nerf towards the Gold Hero XP dungeon and the Lab Summer dungeon, plus the expansion towards the Tower Trials, which means we get a bunch of free rewards. However, I imagine as you get up there, they're going to be quite hard, so we'll try and, I might do it for another video, we'll see. But some pretty good rewards, 5k, but remember, getting 5k diamonds in one means you get 20k in total because it is spread across 4 different colors. And I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, so that's what, 20 is 40k diamonds just sitting there. A couple constellation points as well. We got these, which are quite nice. The dream fragments, so you can refresh your wandering merchant. At 7, so you times that by 4. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, there was apparently a bug that had made the Lab Summer dungeon and also the Gold Hero XP dungeon a lot harder than what it should have been. So they've compensated by giving us not only a grand summer ticket, but also some keys and entries to get in there and try to catch up the parts we would have basically been behind by. But yeah, Grand Hero Summer ticket is gas because that means we get a guaranteed free melee. Let's just claim that. I haven't used them just yet. That's because Meliodas, the new demon one, will be coming towards the tickets in 1 week's time. So we currently have, I think, over 100k now. Yeah, 100k tickets saved up, ready for him. So once we obviously do get the summon, I'll be able to hopefully try and get a few copies of him. And then, of course, decide. I mean, I'm going to pick Melee anyway, but I'd rather wait. I've got a few comments about who I should pick, and, I picked Derriere over the Meliodas. Guys, even if you're missing Escanor, Merlin, Gopher, Derriere, Esterosa, always go for the Meliodas. This one, not the actual Lost Vein one. The main reason why is just because you don't really have that many options to get the Meliodas because he is not in the tickets. The only tickets he's in is in the Grand Hero Selection ones like this, and also just the Grand Hero tickets that you can get by maybe some events, but also right here where it has a chance. Other than that, you have the standard part 2 tickets already in the game where you can buy in the shops or by doing some events. I imagine they'll give some out, and you have a chance to get obviously the Sin characters, the new ones like Escanor, Derriere, Esterosa, but you can never get Meliodas in these tickets because he's never going to be added. He's like a limited festival character. So yeah, make sure you always go for the Meliodas. It's pretty obvious, but I have to say it. Alright, so let's try and see how much the nerf has changed. So as soon as I got towards 400, I was struggling. You can see I've only gone, 9 stages ahead. And I think I've made a lot of progress since I got towards stage 400, right? But of course, that's when the bug released. So I want to see how much the bug actually mattered. Because I guess my logic is because I think if the bug made it like 5% harder, then I also went up. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Because normally I fail this. I get down to like 1%. But I think we're doing pretty good here. So I think the bug did matter. I mean, yeah, no, that actually makes a big difference. Because, yeah, I always make a lot of progress. And I feel like I wasn't progressing. And I guess that's because the bug made it like 30% extra harder. And I progressed 30% basically, right? So to me, the bug didn't really feel like it did anything. Because I was kind of doing what I was doing before. But not realizing that I progressed like, like I said, 30% extra. I'm saying 5%. We did progress a lot, especially with the new Wandering Merchant. When that came out, I thought I would have been able to clear this a lot more often, which I assume is going to be the same situation. We're going to probably breeze through a little bit. But I wasn't making progress, and I think I made a little bit of progress, but I just cleared for it. Okay, I want to see how far I can go. Yeah, Melee is just doing so much as well. Yeah, 5 million? Yeah, this is so easy now. Oh my god. Okay, let's go towards the Copper Demon. So I assume it applies towards the other stages too, but essentially when I get towards 401, you verse the Copper Demon. And as you can see, I've only beat him once. Because, once, twice. I beat him twice, basically, right? And since I've gotten him, I think I went up like 20 to 30 GCC. Finished like probably like 1 to 2 constellations, basically. And also got the new Wonder Merchant buff to where I got like extra 7% extra attack. Leveled up the Tavern, of course. So I was kind of surprised that we didn't clear for it. This is a team that I was bringing because we're kind of using Derriere as a tank because she is very, very tanky. And at least when the bug was out, my biggest problem was DPS, right? Because obviously the boss scaled probably ridiculously because of the bug, because like I couldn't deal damage. So let's see how much of a difference it does make. I don't think we're gonna go to one shot on him, but let's see. Because Melee, you think Melee would have breezed through it? I mean, it's still pretty close, but we are going. Yo, 100%. Never mind. What am I saying? Oh my god, what am I saying? Because yeah, bro, before it was literally. Look at the marker. I would go down, I think, for this stage right here. I got him to like 1%, and I just lost. So the fact that I cleared that with like 3 seconds is crazy. Because yeah, that's what I was saying. Meliodas, when he came out, like it really felt like, okay, we got a new demon. Meliodas just comes out. He's a blue character. He's clearly mage. You want to get this guy for this actual raid boss. And while he did do a lot, he didn't make me clear through a lot of times. Where now, yeah, you're definitely noticing the big difference. I can't wait to see how far I can go now. Yeah, even Barnes do a lot as well. This is crazy, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this is what it should have been, I guess. But the bug. I guess I can probably actually make a guide now in this Copper Demon. But I still have to get to a point where, like, I'm somewhat fighting back against it. Because right now, we're just deleting it with basically Meliodas. Alright, so my final energy. And we're still basically one-shotting the boss. Like, he has, like, what? It takes, like, 5 seconds to clear through all of it. And to be fair, it's taken probably a little bit longer because I have Benny's ultimate towards the actual end rather than the middle. Or rather than the start. And yeah, we still have so much time left. So it's going to be probably like a week or two of just doing dailies before I actually get to the point where like I'm going to be struggling. And now, yeah, we get so much currency. I haven't even done my actual gold dons yet. And the best part is we get a bunch of these. Yeah, 76 already. It's been a while since I've gotten this many. Unfortunately, no tokens. And now we get a bunch of upgrades in the research lab. Don't know how much actual currency I got there. Alright, we actually maxed one out. I went from like, what, 330 to 370. It used up basically all my resources, but that is, that would have taken months to do. Especially if I'm not getting the first time clear rewards. Alright, so I imagine this will take a little bit longer. I probably need like another like 1 million points, which would be like, to be fair, that was only like 10, 15 runs, which is what? Basically a week's worth. So I imagine about 2 to 3 weeks of doing it daily, if I can progress daily as well, then this should be done too. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Definitely get on now, log in, get your free Meliodas, start progressing with Lab Summer Dungeon, and then also Tower Trials too. You're going to get a bunch of rewards. Honestly, if I start farming and playing a lot today, then I might put the push towards 100 GCC. So we might try that, depending on how much boost we do get, especially with all the free currency. So guys, thank you for watching the video, and yeah, peace.